You were in contact with Sin again. The toxin. Are you okay? Yuna. You should let her know you're all right.
A swift retreat. Satisfied?
What do you mean?
Those who turned from Yevon died, while the faithful live on.
The past 10 years have changed you, I see.
You do not look so well. But now, more than ever, you must be the people's strength, their confidence. Anyone else would be expected to show their sorrow. But you are a summoner. You are Spira's hope. Until sin is defeated, you must not relent. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Are you afraid? Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength, as Yuna Leska had her Lord Zeon. Lady Yuna, until next we meet, farewell.
You can't ignore the teachings. You can't ignore...
Rest while you can. We leave soon. Rest while you can.
Sin is checked.
Yeah. For a while there, I thought I could feel him. But that doesn't mean I believe you.
Sin is checked. He came here for you.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's what Sin does. He wanted to show that to you. Do you know why?
How am I supposed to know?
So you would kill him. As long as he is Sin, Jecht will keep killing. He wants you to stop him.
You gotta be kidding. How do you know all of this anyway? I'm not done talking to you! Don't you run away!
You're the one running.
Are you all right? Hold still.
I made a bundle with the operation prices. But the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal. I guess the summoners are our only hope.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimari try too.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
Sad indeed. Yeah, alright, so, you know, I didn't do an intro for this one because there was just so much dialogue right off the bat, and I didn't want to jump in there, but anyway, so here's obviously the fallout from Operation Mihen, and we get to, yeah, I guess see the consequences of our actions in regards to Gata. I've never actually done this before. I think I've probably played through the game probably 10 times, and I don't think I've ever specifically encouraged him to go to the front lines. And as you can see, it does lead to his death. And I mean, part of it is just I think, you know, Orin does make a good point when he initially speaks with him, saying that it's important to, you know, guard the command center, and essentially, I mean, and on top of that, it's just like it's following orders. So, you know, he then, you know, doesn't find that to be acceptable, and you know, again, in encouraging him, it does result in his death. So, I don't know, it just feels really bad, and yeah, so we'll even see we'll see Luzu here. I think it's actually towards the end of this video, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, and his reaction to what happened as well, and it's, you know, pretty much what you'd expect. But anyway, so we've got some sphere levels, some grid levels to take care of here from the Sin spawn battle. There, I actually finally broke into the second tier elemental spells with Lulu, and those will actually really come in handy. This soldier, I think it's this guy. Yes. That variable steel is an amazing weapon. It starts out with only plus 3% strength, but it has 3 empty slots. The Brotherhood technically is a little bit better for the time being, but the Brotherhood can never be customized, but that variable steel can be customized, and when we do, it's going to be one of the best weapons for Titus for a very long time. I think in previous playthroughs, I never really utilized it that well. What I mean by that is, I think, you know, again, in previous playthroughs, I've just not customized things probably as early as I should. There just isn't that much reason to hang on to that thing indefinitely and not, you know, obviously, we can't actually quite do that quite yet. We're not able to customize our equipment, but in the next probably 2 or 3 videos, somewhere in there, we're actually going to be able to finally start doing that. And again, I don't really know why I never really did that, because it's a waste to just hang on to that thing, you know, for, I guess, a long time and not do anything with it. So again, I think this time through, it's been a very different playthrough from what I normally do, and I think I don't know, I guess maybe just thinking about things a little bit more and not... I think a lot of times what I'll do, you know, is I'll rush story, and that's not, you know, the greatest thing ever, I guess from like a battle standpoint. You know, I shouldn't say that. I think at some points, usually I do at least try to do a little bit of leveling, you know, a little bit of grinding. But this time, I guess this time actually, I should say it's been a little extreme actually, and you know, it's not too much farther from this point where I really do sit down and take or spend a lot of time farming. Here I'm going to start cutting out some of these battles. These are enemies that we've already come across, and so I didn't really think that we needed to see all that. Now, behind one of these pillars on the right-hand side, there's an Albad primer. I think it might be this one that we're right next to. Again, you're not going to be able to see that, though, because I've already compiled a full Albad primer. But yeah, I just wanted to at least point out that that's there. Also, at this point, let me just check again, but I'm fairly certain at this point we are able to start getting, yes, the enemies will start dropping weapons and armor with potentially 3 slots. So, I would say definitely keep your eyes peeled for anything good. I don't think most of these enemies, though, let me just see here. So, the Garm. What's the Garm? I don't know what that is off the top of my head. A lot of elemental strikes, distill power on the weapons, and then the armor has silence ward, sleep ward. Sleep ward would potentially be good. The Simurg is again potentially 3 slots. Sensor, junk. That's junk. Distill speed, also junk. Armor has dark ward, and then magic defense plus 3%. And not that impressive. So the bite bugs, fire strike, lightning strike, water strike. Yeah, so the elemental strikes, distill speed, potentially piercing, and then the armor's got poison ward, MP 5%. I guess poison ward would be okay if we got if we got some of that on the armor. That wouldn't be so bad. A lot of enemies use poison in the game, and that is a really obnoxious ability. Snowflan has the ice strike, distill mana, and then potentially piercing, and then the armor has ice ward and ice proof. I suppose ice proof would be okay. So if we could get something with 3 slots that had ice proof, that'd be all right. The Bunyip has elemental strike on the weapons, and then berserk ward or defense 3% on the armor. Berserk ward would be, I don't know, that's okay, but that's not that big of a deal. Confuse ward would be better. And then we've got the Basilisk, which has stone touch, strength 3%, and magic 3% on the weapons, and then it's got stone ward or MP plus 5% on the armor. Stone ward would be okay on the armor. Also, those weapons wouldn't be so bad either. Stone touch on weapons would be actually pretty fantastic. Honestly, though, this still isn't the area where I would rather farm. I'm going to farm... it won't be this video. It might not even be the next video, but it might be the following after that. And that's... So basically up here we're going to run into a fork in the road, and we'll be forced into the right-hand route. But on the left-hand route is where the Ochu becomes available, and I farm the crap out of the Ochu. Not only for cash, because they're worth a decent amount of cash, but also for the armor drops.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Djose.
We can't just skip all that, can we? Huh?
Mm-mm. I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear? Whoa!
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
It's just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
So many died in vain. It was a mistake. So many...
It's just you now.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
Is that the Djose temple?
The lightning mushroom rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right! In we go!
I would pray for those fallen in battle. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done?
I've been thinking about the future. No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon, that's for sure.
The monks of Djose have kindly offered to heal our wounded. Yevon still looks out for us. Even now.
The monks said we could stay here for a while.
He's dead. He was a good fighter. He just wasn't lucky enough.
Ah, damn it! He was young. He pushed his luck. What was he thinking, going up there in the front lines like that? He should have stayed back with command. Damn it! Damn it all!
Luzu, knock it off!
You don't know what it's like!
I do know.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you go home now? To be safe. Take it easy a while. Rest, yeah?
Rest?
You need some R&R. You're hurt, yeah?
I guess so.
Get better. I can't beat up on you when you all depressed, huh?
Right. This is all punishment for turning from Yevon. This is all
Alright, that is going to be it for this one. We're going to grab the, looks like a couple of ability spheres there, and I'm going to save. But as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.